Congressman Tim Burchett. Congressman, it's always good to have you join the program. I just wanted to start off with this. I'm sure you don't expect to see a different outcome here unless it's found that Special Counsel Hurt missed something. So is this just an opportunity to further underscore the president's age and mental state for Republicans?
I think it is. I think it's for everybody, ma'am. I would just caution everybody that the Democrats are notorious for saying, don't throw me in that briar patch. And then, in effect, when we do it, they come out smelling like a rose on the other side. I think, but if you saw that press conference that the president called, I thought that was very sad. I've gone from anger to really pity towards this president because of his mental capacity, I think, is drifting off. And I think the Democrats realize it, but they just don't know what to do about it.
Yeah, it's not his fault he's getting older, but the question is, should he maintain the Oval Office come November?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are the chances you actually get those transcripts, sir?
I think they're pretty good, actually, but again, I don't know what we'd do with them. Outside of you all and a couple others, the national media is they have so much invested in this president to beat Donald Trump. They imagine they ran a mentally addled senior citizen against him, and they claim they got 80 million votes with him. They have so much invested with this guy, they're going to ride it out. I still think Gavin Newsom, though, is waiting off on the side. That's why he cut a deal with the Hollywood unions to give them, in fact, when they quit their jobs, they were given payments which they were not entitled to, and he signed the bill into law. So I fully expect Hollywood to recreate who Gavin Newsom is in the near future, and they dust him off, if not in time for the convention, sometime before then.
Yeah, we'll see what the ticket finally holds in just a few months. Let's pivot to his son, Hunter, and back to this story. I understand you were inside that closed-door testimony yesterday, hearing from his former business partner, Tony Bobulinski, who says that he has proof, he has receipts that President Biden knew all about his son's business dealings. And not only that, but was an enabler and also profited off of it.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want to disclose anything that shouldn't be disclosed. But what I was taken by Mr. Bobulinski was, outside of he had a very cool name, was the fact that he had an incredible memory and could I know he should be like on Sopranos, shouldn't he? But no, but he had a great name, and he had a great, excuse me, now you got me off track. He had a great memory.
Apologies.
And yeah, it's all on me. I'm an idiot. He could remember things, dates, times, countries he'd been in, who was at the table, and I felt like his testimony was very damning towards the president. It contradicted what a lot of people who said, well, maybe not. Well, no, he named the names, and as the young folks say, he brought the receipts. Yeah. And I believe that his testimony was very compelling.
The other thing, too, is just the sheer numbers here, right? I mean, at least 8 other business partners have testified to the House committee that President Biden had no involvement in Hunter's business dealings, including, Devin Archer. You and I talked about this on the show several months back. Now you have Tony Bobulinski coming forward, Jamie Raskin saying he takes the cake for the most ridiculous witness that's been brought in. Did you find him credible? And also, what should voters make of that number disparity here?
Well, I found him very credible. Of course, my friend Jamie Raskin would. It goes against his boss, who's in the White House right now. But the reality is that he was very credible. The guy has an incredible record, military record. Otherwise, I find him to be very credible, and I think it's going to be very damning on this president. Again, though, the Democrats are just in denial, and they have to be, because their president is a mentally addled old man who is just wandering around the White House and is, we don't know who's running things right now. Seriously, and it's a very sad state of affairs.
We'll be watching closely to see what comes next. Congressman Tim Burchett, thank you so much as always, and happy Valentine's Day to you and yours.
Yes, ma'am. Happy Valentine's Day to my girls back in Tennessee.
Oh, love it.